Like,
This ain't worth it.
I'm not a big guy when it comes to, like I'm 6'2", so I'm a big guy. But I'm not, like, a big guy when it comes to, like broad. I don't have massive shoulders or anything. I try to sit down and I'm there, like, so how do I drive?
That's when you know. That's when you're really,
Here we go. We're winning. Anyways, welcome to our Ontario local. We've got Black Twins versus Grape.
Yeah,
Grape. Hold on, why does that say Grape?
Oh, Grape, me too. Yeah,
no,
Grape, me too.
but it should be Grape. What's going on? There we go. We fixed. Oh, you know what? Maybe it auto-corrected.
Oh, it might have. Yeah.
Because of the. I don't think it works like that, but maybe it did. I don't know. Regardless, we're here. It's not going so hot for Grape out the gate. But hey, it's a long, long fight for Snake. You're never trying to get it done quickly. It's nice if it does, but hey, you don't need to.
Absolutely, and this is the Ontario team kill, as you mentioned, both having run so far in doubles as well as meeting each other at losers' quarters.
This is losers' quarters?
Yeah, for playing for 5th place, which is crazy.
Still in the money, I think.
I believe so.
Not a lot of money, but money.
I think top 8 is payout, fortunately enough. So good on them, and of course, big thank you to Grandslam for getting them flown out here. But right now, getting back into this action is a very, very even percentile going up against each other. But right now, Blacktwins is just taking from one ledge to the other, back and forth. There we go.
Oh, man. That's just the nature of the character, right? You know, you're going to hit hard, you're going to knock them way out to the side, and you just reset the situation. Let's see if I can trap again.
Absolutely.
It's not like Snake's a hard one to trap either. Real slow movement.
And also being able to catch so many of Snake's retaliation options is going to make this matchup even better for Black Twins. But hopefully, Grape is going to be able to find a way to get in here. But if there's that many parries, this much movement coming from Mythra is going to be a rough time.
Oh, no. We've seen the misfire on the Nikita before. Not between this player and this player, but, you know.
We've seen it.
Shooting in the wrong direction does tend to get you killed.
It's one of the guarantees when you play Ultimate or watch Ultimate. You're going to see that Nikita come in the wrong direction.
I think it's just them trying to reverse it. You know, Grape looking to gain as much space as he can, but sometimes your hands just don't follow what your mind wants.
All right. I love that Black Twins is taking his time to getting the approach or getting near Grape, knowing just like, I have this percentile lead. I know Snake is going to have to work so much harder to get what he wants on me. Excellent play, just being able to hold center.
Just trying to lock it down. Grape getting a little bit happy with these back airs, I guess. I don't think he's getting greedy. He's not going anywhere.
I got time to swing him. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Looking to cover himself, see if he can regain a little bit of stage. Will be able to get center stage for himself here now, and the double drop of the grenade. Oh, Black Twins, he's played the matchup just so well. And he's
I like that too, just standing there, there you go.
Yeah, you can take this back. I know the timer on it.
I don't want it.
I'm able to move around and know when you pulled your grenades.
All right, good timing coming in for the Nair, just trying to stop whatever Black Twins got going on with this Mythra. Just combos coming out of it, they're doing really well.
Every little bit is counting, quite honestly, and it's, I think in large part just because you're not seeing Grape get away with too many, just stray grenades hitting. He's not really catching them with C4. And I don't think that's Grape's fault by any stretch of the imagination. It just simply is what's happening right now.
It is it is what this matchup has become, basically.
Yep, go play catch with your son or daughter, or both of them.
Here we have playing around this platform, doing for the double C4, just dropping one and immediately into another. I like that placing behind it, seeing potentially with stuff going on the left side of the stage, but now being on the right, that C4 is basically null.
Yeah, it needs to go high. Might even need to blast pack himself. Goes for the neutral air dodge. That should... No, it won't do it.
I think that was a misinput, but regardless, Black Twins is going to be able to get a very clean 2-stock win.
No, it's regardless of him going for the up B there. Absolutely, yeah. It could have been up air after he smacks that down air.
Yeah.
The 2-stock win with some of the flubs, when you think about it that way, it paints a different picture. It makes it look even more dominant for Black Twins. The fact that you can slip up in easy situations, I'll say, and still come out 2-0. That's you're looking for a lot of improvements here from Grape, and they're available, but they're not easy. You need to be a little bit trickier with the grenades somehow, which is tough against someone that should know you quite well. And we're going to the rod.
Talking about the adjustments, the whole adjustment is just going to be a whole different character,
and that's fine.
Yeah,
sometimes the snake isn't working.
Grape has been talking about how this Roy is brewing. This Roy's got the potential. So it's going to be exciting stuff. It's going to be an immediate FD pick. I'm curious what the bans were under the assumption that Grape was going to stay. What those would look like.
Yeah, that is a good question, especially given that we've ended up here on FD. I mean, sure, Snake doesn't exactly love this stage, but I don't think Aegis... I think Aegis hates it more, quite honestly.
Okay.
If it was Snake versus Aegis, yeah. Although the juggle potential...
I imagine that was definitely the mentality of saying, I'm going to go FD, and then just be like, you know what, let's get the Roy cooking. You know, let's get the Roy out there.
Roy's not doing terribly so far. 45% the right way for Grape, but he's taken 70 the wrong, and it's going to get tough soon as you're just going to start getting battered to the outside as the Pyra has been broken out of the cage and looking to do just fine, but hasn't got it all quite yet.
Oh my gosh, you're just continually swinging,
That'll
being able
be
to find the dare off the roll. Ugh. Gruesome stuff. Black Twins playing again in his bag as much as possible. This is going to...
Oh, no.
You gotta be on point with those, yeah, as you're saying.
Ooh!
There we go. Call it out.
That.
Call out the neutral, get up with that F tilt. He's gonna tie up the stocks, but Black Twins comes out the gate immediately swinging with a crisp 35% to start in his favor.
Good quick damage. Got to get it done early as the Mithra because you want to switch over to that Pyra as soon as possible. It means that you're getting the damage down, and it just gives you that little bit of longevity if you need it. Right now he doesn't need it, so he might stay on the Mithra even longer than usual, but yeah, you can't say for sure quite yet. Cut.
Here we have me being on the air. All these options, you're seeing the initial frames of so many moves, but Black Twins just on top of that, just being able to cross them out immediately. But here we go, Grape finally getting the center control, finally getting the stage. Was he going to get out of it? Immediately turned around.
Grape has been struggling to find real ground. He's got pieces of it, but we'll see another stock fall away right there, and it's getting to be very dangerous. Going down 2-0, you never want to be there. You know that you're in a dire position at that point. You know that you're running out of time. And so does your opponent. They'll start playing like it too.
Yeah, and the war of attrition as being so far down, being told, especially if you're going to have to continue to be playing at deficits like we've been seeing for Game 1 and Game 2, is demoralizing to say the least.
Yeah. Still in it though, 108%. This is jab, back air territory, but he's not quite able to get it. And that's going to allow for so much damage. Think about that. That misconversion is costing him 50%. Come on.
Can't sleep. Black Twins is here to play. Black Twins is trying to make it to that loser semis.
He's on a good path for it right now. The double pivot grab. He's expecting a lot of aggression out of Grape, and maybe Grape can play around that. Be a little bit more baity in the air. Be able to try and go for like a landing nair combo. Something to be able to just kind of pop him up from the air to be able to get it done, but he's not going to get it.
A nair in exchange. Reverse, still sending at such a ridiculous angle.
And still a two-stock as well. Not exactly like it showed any failures, but it didn't show the same promise that you were hoping to see from this character switch. It's still a 2-0. It's the exact same result as the Snake. We're going to Jungle Japes as the counter pick. No, but we're going somewhere. We're going to Pokemon Stadium too.
Imagine Spirit Pillar as an alternative.
Yeah, Roy's just going to start circle camping. We are going to go back to the Snake, and it's about what I figured. PS2, so much more space. Be able to try and slow things down as the Snake, but he's got to find a way to mess up the grenade timings a little. Maybe he needs to do a little bit of juggling and a little bit of something a little sneakier to be able to get just him looking the wrong way. I feel like Black Twins always knows what cup has the nut under it. He always knows where the lady is hiding, kind of thing.
No, yeah.
There's not enough trickery that he hasn't seen, I guess.
No, very true. It's so much of that experience and knowledge. I don't know. I was going to ask like how frequently we've seen these two play against each other before, or if there's another Snake that Black Twins has routinely been playing against, because it does feel like so much of that knowledge, experience, things like that, controlling how these grenades are being played. You're seeing Grape trying to switch it to a lot more close quarters options, like just trying to call out if it's going to be on the platform, it's going to be directly near me. I'm not chucking them at you at this point. But Black Twins just seeing right through it a little bit, keeping it very even.
Just a mere 10% separating these two. Nothing really going either player's way. It's been pretty... Oh, that's huge. That's massive or great. Need to win this game.
There we go. Yeah, no, if there's that golden opportunity is going to be now.
Yeah. Your opponent just tossed the stock away. You can't afford to lose this one. Nice little trick there with the grenade. I like that. Hits up the Cypher, resets himself, and gets a little percent.
But swatted out of the sky immediately. Yeah. 2 stocks apiece. Going much better. Even if it was an SD, it's still going so much better for Grape.
And you can force SDs. You can make someone make the wrong decision.
Tensed up a little bit there.
Yeah, no, it looked like he was just going to get ruined for that. Quick 20 from the F smash kind of thing.
There we go. And all right, now we're starting to get some of those grenades chucked to the other side.
We're starting to be a lot more patient with them, too. Like, we're letting it sit and cook on the ground, and then it's like, okay, now what? Now what is Black Twins going to do? Is he expecting me to throw it? Am I going to drop it? Am I going to shield, expecting him to approach? Like, there's more layers being added to Grape's game as we watch it happen. As we watch this game progress. Forget the set.
Absolutely, and trying to stew a couple of the grenades, trying to mix up some of those timings like you're talking about in the beginning of the set to maybe get him some options and starting to pay off a little bit. That's going to be up till and a back air just to swat them out of the skies. Ooh, but speaking of being swatted, that's going to be sent so up, so vertical.
This is not looking good at all, and yikes. The swatting continues. Aiden Ross getting ruined on the snake. Sorry, Grape getting hit up on the snake. But he's keeping it together. He's still alive and at 96%. And Black Twins has not been hit in a minute. But he'll eat something there.
Commentator's curse striking yet again. It's going to be an explosion on the shield. Normally you see a missed side B like that coming from Pirates. Like, this is my kill opportunity. But it's just controlling so much, being right below that platform, as well as just spacing with the stage. But this kill, is it going to finally make, it's going to land? No!
Oh, no.
Black
He's
Twins,
got him at 163. It's a grab away.
For both players, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
They're trading move for move right now. Who's going to pay off more? Let's find out.
Someone's going to get something. Weird that Black Twins would approach like that on the side B, given that he can't swing, but he does get, that was just an F smash there across stage. And
Black Twins finally gets the lead again, reminiscent of the last two games. And using that Nair to hit the grenade so he would live, but Grape sees right through it.
Able to get out of it so far, brings the stocks back to even, but what do you have? 39% immediately tacked on after that little explosion from the C4. He's going to be able to get a little bit more here. Grenade still in hand, shield pressure being had, but he's able to get off the platform so easily.
Good on Black Twins too, by the way. Anytime he sees the just immediately released grenade, he's picking it right up, trying to use it against Grape.
Trying to slow it down, ends up accidentally picking up that grenade with a dash attack. But you can see he's still playing patient, but he's trying to be a little bit more aggressive. He's trying to play a little bit more in his face. He's returning back to what you'd said at the very beginning of this match, in the first minute. He's trying to pull back into that kind of mentality.
Now it's going to be a question, is he going to be able to find success with it? There we go. Being able to put a back air in place.
C4 on that platform, Black Twins. You got to be a little bit more cautious than that.
Oh, and he expends it almost immediately now, playing at close quarters.
I think he wanted the reposition just so that way it's a little bit more dicey to cross center. It allows him to flip back and forth between the two halves of the stage and still have a level of control.
Absolutely, yeah, you were seeing so much ground start being made on Black Twins' end. Even if it felt like so little, being able to get almost full control of that platform and the interaction was everything he needed to maybe get the stock. But now Grape seeing an opportunity
and
immediately gets swung on.
Come on.
Oh.
That is tragic, honestly.
Aegis input to end all Aegis inputs. Last set that Black Twins was on stream, 6 stocks were taken with it. Just that move. No combos, no nothing, just a clean back air from any part of the stage. That's just how powerful that character is. But good on Black Twins for utilizing that character full ability. That's now 2 sets, very convincingly won. 3-1 against Remy, now 3-0 against Grape. Moving into loser semis, depending on Big D or Ouch, who we might have to face.